Hey everyone, here we are in week 2 of training, and today we're going over the fundamental poses, the warrior poses. There are 5 warrior poses total. The classic first 3, Virabhadrasana 1, Virabhadrasana 2, and Virabhadrasana 3. And then there are 2 that offer some really cool variations, and you see them a lot of the time in class. We have BADDHA Virabhadrasana and also VIPARITA Virabhadrasana. So the English for these is Warrior 1, Warrior 2, Warrior 3, and then you have Humble Warrior and Reverse Warrior or Peaceful Warrior. Warrior 1. You want to step your feet out 4 to 4.5 feet apart. Your back foot is turned in 45 degrees and your other foot is turned to face the short end of your mat. This pose has a tendency to tilt down with the frontal hips. It's called an anterior pelvic tilt, where we're tilting towards the front, and we need to get the hips even from the front to the back. So pressing with the feet, engage the thighs, pull in the low belly, and loop that tailbone under, getting the hips to even out. And then square your chest towards the short end of the mat, raise the arms above the head, and bend at 90 degrees into your front knee. And then we're going to do the other side. So back foot turns in 45 degrees, other foot turns to face the short end of the mat. We got to get rid of that anterior pelvic tilt. So we're going to engage the thighs and pull in the low belly and tuck the tail under, square the ribs to the short end of the mat, take those arms up above the head and bending into that front knee at 90 degrees. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. You want to take your feet 4 to 4.5 feet apart. A good way to tell that you have the proper distance is to extend your arms out at shoulder height, and your ankle bones should be underneath your wrist bones. And then you're going to turn your back foot in slightly. Your other foot turns all the way out. Engage your thighs, and then you're going to bend into the knee at 90 degrees. And so you want to get the top of your thigh so it comes parallel with the floor. It's very deep. The other leg is straight and strong. Pull in your belly. Lift your chest and turn your chest so it's facing the long edge of your mat. Arms are extended. Gaze over your hand. And then, of course, do the other side. Turning your back foot in, your other foot all the way out. Arms extending, bending into that knee, bringing it down 90 degrees. Stacking the knee over the ankle, turning the chest so it's facing the long edge of your mat. Arms extended at shoulder height. Gaze over your hand. Warrior 3. Inhale the arms above the head, shoulder distance apart. Step forward onto the right foot. Point the toes of the left. The upper body starts to lower as the leg lifts behind you. One long line of energy from your fingertips all the way to your toes. Lift your armpits, elbows, wrists, and change. Keep your arms up. Step forward, left foot. Point the toes of the right. The upper body starts to lower as the leg is lifting behind you. Lift at your armpits, your elbows, your wrists. Get stronger, longer. Change. Humble warrior. So you take warrior 1. And then clasp your hands and interlace behind you. Lengthen up through the spine. Exhalation. Come to the inside of the thighs. Taking those arms up and over. Relax your head. Strengthen your thighs. Pull in your belly. Take it deeper. Inhale, come up. And then, of course, do the other side. Peaceful warrior. From warrior 2. Bend that front knee 90. Torso center. Arms extending, shoulder height. This time, we flip the palm and reach it back. Put your free hand onto your hip, your thigh, or your